Hello, America. Today I'm going to talk to you about the mask that these shooters put on. They put on a persona that they want you to see, and they're able to hide the real persona behind the mask. So if you have kids and you realize that there's something afoul with these children of yours, if they put on a mask and they're letting you and trying to get the world and you to see a different person, and you need to figure out what's behind the mask. You need to figure out why. I'm not saying that every kid that puts on a mask is a school shooter. A lot of them are just falling in love. They got a boyfriend, a girlfriend, got asked to the prom. The captain of the football team smiled at them. Somebody at the office smiled at them. Flipped them upside down. They're in love. They're in heat. They're in something. Might just be coming of age. Adolescence. You know? Might have got some hair under their arm. I don't know. Also, might have an oiled up AR-15 with 600 rounds of armor-piercing bullets under the bed, too. I told you this before, how to check them. Go with your gut. This generation of kids that we have now, we don't never talk to them. We never talk to them. We text them. How are you? LOL. Love you. Be home in time for supper. We're going to have Taco Bell. You go by Taco Bell through the drive-thru, convenience, fast food, fast family. Drop it off. Give them the tacos. Smile. They smile back. They go to their room. Lock the door. Get on the web and research Klebold and Harris. And they're a fan. I'm just saying, none of this could be happening. It might only be 1 out of 1 million people that are doing this. But it's that 1 out of 1 million people that is causing America to weep and mourn. Because when they spring from cover, we don't have a clue. Why? Because they had the mask on. Get into the, if you have kids, and I'm just saying kids, wives, if you have husbands that are looking like they're about to flip out, anybody, friend, we interact. We're human beings. We interact. Not everybody is a Ted Kaczynski sitting up in a mountain cabin somewhere mailing out bombs. A lot of them are interacting with people. And a lot of them have cut themselves off and distanced themselves just for the sake of being able to finish what they started in their mind's eye. And that's going out and killing people en masse. You got to take this mask off. You got to get into their mind. You got to see in their face what's reflecting back. Is it turmoil? Is it trouble? Is it just a broken heart? Is it just somebody bullying them at school? It may not be a live mass shooter. It might not be the next mass shooter. But you still need to get in their heart and in their head and help them. Because Lord knows, if they are leaning toward mass shooting, if you go to their history on the history on their computer and you search it and find out that there's, well, of course, I'm sure they're smart enough, they're deleting their history off the internet. You've got to get back in touch with your kids, with your husband, with your friends that seem to be getting out there. We're a generation of privacy. Privacy is enforced. Privacy is sanctioned. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to be at a distance. It's okay to sit alone. And when they get in that aloneness and then they become lonely, and it's in that mind of loneliness and fearful and other chaotic stuff that's just bombarding them constantly, is when they begin to perfect the persona of a killer. And they're not even killers technically. I've told you this. They're not even killing until they step across that threshold and start blasting. But in their mind, they're always killing. When they run their surveillance on the church they're going to go into, or the school, or the power plant, or the whatever, the tire plant, or whatever, they're killing. They're always killing in their mind. So try to get in your kids' head. If they seem a little bit more troubled than usual, try to get in there, pick their brain, find out why, mom and dad. Be a mom and dad. Just don't buy them a new game. Don't buy them a new this or a new tech toy. Get in their head. Find out what's wrong with them. July 31st. Man, I don't feel a day over 63. Going down the road, headed to my buddies. We got to get the mask off, America. We got to get the mask off and get in the heads of these guys. start offering some type of help. We're not talking to them. We're not talking to them. We're not talking to them in the right way. Only time we talk to them is when we talk about them after they performed the dastardly and killed. Try to get into the minds of your friends or your children, anybody that might seem like they're having trouble with life. We all have trouble with life. We all need a little bit of help with life. So try to get in their head. See what you can do. You might be the one that prevents the next mass shooter from coming on scene. All right, that's enough for now.